Yes.
I think you need another device. Hello, everyone. Hello. Hi, Linda. Hi, Book. Hi, Jen.
Oh no, I can't see the chat.
You need to click on comment.
Okay, got it.
Oh, hello, everyone. We're just we're just getting all the technical
Oh,
stuff taken care of.
hi, Krista. Hi, Riker. How are you, sweetie? Hi, Linda. Look. Hey, Jen.
And so I am excited to have Krista here, the Kansas picker, and we have got a big bunch of items to show. I know I have not posted anything on Instagram for the sale. It's been a crazy week, and so everything's kind of a surprise. It was kind of a surprise to me as I was putting everything together, too.
Same. Same here.
And oh gosh, yes. So yeah, as everybody pops in, I know it's going to take like a minute or so for that notification to go out, and hopefully people will pop in. And I do appreciate all you guys who are here very promptly right at the top of the hour. And let's see. So far, all of you guys that I've seen in the chat know the drill, know everything that is going on and what we do. And hi, Sherry, and hi, Teresa. I will say the only thing I do a little different, and maybe I can remember to repeat this as more and more people come in, is the fact that most of my items are just straight price items, but if you see something that you're interested in and you're worried about your internet speed, lag time, anything that we show that is a flat price can be switched over to an offer. Hi, Sue. Good to see you.
Hi, Sue.
And other than that, I will go ahead and let
Hey,
Krista
yeah,
say a couple words about her channel. There we go. Big surprise, she ships from Kansas.
yeah. Right in the
I ship
middle.
from Washington, just in case anybody is new out there and does not know. I do ship from Washington. And if it's your first time purchasing, please do send us an email with your YouTube name, your actual name, mailing address, and PayPal email address. And hi, I wish I knew a better name than CRR13 Richie to call you. But hello and welcome.
Maybe Richie.
And so I'll let Krista say a couple words if she is new to you to introduce herself and go ahead.
Okay, so I'm from Kansas, obviously,
Oh,
and there goes my phone. And I'm gonna shut
oh
this.
no, we're being invaded.
It went off the other day whenever I was in the store, and I said, "Well, I gotta leave. I gotta leave." I was talking to somebody, and they said, "You got to go blow up the Death Star." So that was pretty funny. I was cracking up. Yeah, there you go, Jen. Anyways, so what I try to do is invoice as soon as possible. Usually not the same day, unless I have.
I don't.
You don't.
You
Yeah.
guys know I don't.
Let me tell you, it has happened once, and so I usually try to do that. But and normally, I designated my shipping day as Wednesdays. However, there's times too if I get done early, get invoiced, and I'm going to the post office, I'll certainly ship sooner. Sometimes it's
Hi, Linda.
later. Um, I've ran out of bubble wrap at the last minute and had to reorder and had to wait on that. And then I ad lib with other kinds of like plastic to, make sure it's safe on the way there and doesn't get broke. So, however, you'll get your item. And also, if you can, if you haven't signed up with me before, just go ahead and email me at kansaspicking@gmail.com and send me your information. And if you don't mind putting your YouTube name in there, also so I can match up, because sometimes YouTube names are different than the name you want me to ship it to.
That is true.
Yeah, yeah. And I don't. Are you doing a drawing today?
I am. I am looking for the link to your channel right now, and I don't know why I am having the hardest time finding it. There it is.
Well, don't feel like a lone ranger.
I don't know why. Sometimes it is hard to find YouTube channels, guys, sometimes.
It is. It is.
Okay, so here is the link to Krista's channel. If you have not yet had a chance to subscribe, please do. Yes. Let's see. I'm gonna do a conditional giveaway. So depending on how much I sell. So if I sell 24, I've got 30 items. You should have about 30 items or so. I think I said 30. I don't know if I said, I don't know how many I said, but I've got 30 items to sell. If I sell 24 or more, I will do free shipping. Less, then I will do something else and some other kind of drawing, but you still will get entered into the drawing, and every purchase gets you entered into the drawing. So it's not just a one-time thing. Every time you purchase something, you'll get entered into the drawing. And the other thing I wanted to mention with Krista is please mention when you are doing your sales also.
Oh, my sales are on Tuesday afternoon at 3 Central. That would be 4 Eastern.
4 Eastern.
And 1 Pacific, right?
Yep.
And then at PM in the afternoon. And then on Fridays at 10 a.m. Central, 11 a.m. Eastern, and there goes the math. Is that 9?
8.
8.
8.
Pacific time. So if you'd like to get notifications when you subscribe to me, ring the bell and click on the all. There'll be a drop down box there, and that way you'll get notified that I have a sale coming up.
Right. So when you do click on the notification bell, click on it twice and select all.
Okay.
Yep. And hi, Joshua. And everyone, that if I missed you in the chat, I will try to do a better job and say hello. So keep talking in the chat. And hello, Jeannie, the Chicago lady, and Lynn and Lynn. There are 2 Lyns here, so hello, Lynn and Lynn.
Lynn and Lynn.
And yeah, so if you have any questions along the way, please feel free to throw them into the chat. If it's something about shipping, if it's something about, what we're selling, if it's, how big is that? What's it made out of? Please throw all those questions into the chat and we'll be happy to answer them. And
hi, Beth. It's nice to meet you too. Hope I don't miss anybody. If I do, I'm saying hi to everybody right now. If I miss you, sorry about that. Hi, Tracy.
It is hard because sometimes, especially when we're using StreamYard, the chat can get very choppy, where it'll be stagnant for a while, and then all of a sudden you'll get 7 or 8 comments that just kind of pop in. So sometimes we'll just kind of wait for the lag a little bit. And let's see. Oh, and Tracy. Hello, Tracy. I saw you. So with that, I think we'll go ahead and get started. Hello, Cindy. And I am going to let Krista go first and show. So we'll show 2 items each for each round. So Krista will show 2 items, then I'll show 2 items. I'll put her up on the big screen. And then I will be off on the side screen.
Okay, thank you. Hi, guys. The first item that I have is a sugar bowl. And I'll put it up here so that you can see it. It is like a luster paint on it. I am pretty sure it was hand painted. It is about 3.5 inches tall and about 4 inches wide from handle to handle, the end and the end. And here is the inside, and it's fairly old, as you can tell. There's some wear on the inside.
Hi, Michelle.
And then on the bottom, it is actually marked made in Czechoslovakia,
Oh,
number 31. It's a really nice piece. It's pretty solid. There's not any damage. There's some manufacturer marks right in that area right there. So it's something that's been glazed over. And can you see the luster on that?
oh yeah.
Isn't that pretty?
Nice rainbow effect.
Yes. Yes. Really, really pretty. I've had this for many years, and it's been a trinket jar for me. So I had all kinds of goodies that I pulled out of it the other day, and I thought, oh, I wondered where that went. But for this item here, I am okay. So I'm going with numbers 50 and above, right?
Sure.
Okay. So it'll be number 50, and it will be $10. Number 50, $10. And I do ship from Kansas. And also, if you buy more than one item, I will put them together and ship pirate ship to save on shipping. And that usually saves people quite a bit of money sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty
It
impressive.
does.
Yeah. So actually, I just started doing it here not too long ago. So I found out a good thing. I learned from everybody. The next thing that I have is this is a little decorative piece, and I'm going to show you how I actually had it setting. And hopefully I can get it up to the camera. And it's a miniature, is what it is. And I'm going to pull that off before I do drop it. That does happen
I
to
know
me.
you're practicing your balancing very well.
Thank you. I need encouragement on that because some days. So these were hand painted. They're really pretty. They have a nice fruit scene on them. And I'm going to show you one at a time here. So the inside of the cup is the gold paint. And then the back of it has some paint brushing on it that they did. There's gold trim around the bottom. It's approximately 2.5 inches tall. Now, on the bottom, there is a sticker. However, on that sticker, there was a piece of tape, as you can tell, that it's been there for a long time. I have the same sticker is on the plate, and it's a little bit more legible, and it is it's from what I can tell, it's Napco wear.
Yeah, that's
And
very old tape.
it is, isn't it? It probably has some value to it. So this little play, this is just the cutest set. And I'm going to send a little stand. The stand's going to go with it. Gosh, doggone it. Why can't I get left and right? So this is just a little display stand, and that also goes with this. So the little plate is 3 inches is what it is. But it's a cute little set, and it'd make a nice little gift, even for Christmas, or, just to set on your china cabinet or your hutch or something. And for this, and including this stand here, it's going to be number 51, and it's going to be $12. Number 51, $12. And
That
that's
is so cute.
it is, isn't it? It's really, really cute.
Okay. Now I have for my first item, for all of you that want to get fancy for Thanksgiving and have really amazing serving pieces. This is a beautiful little server for your turkey or any other item if you're having roast beef or ham. Also, this is a beautiful little server. It is very nicely engraved. Hi, Gina. I'll get in there.
It's really ornate.
And it is marked here, just silver plate, but no manufacturer on it. And then the handle part is also very nicely
Oh, wow.
decorated. So you can get very fancy with your serving for Thanksgiving and Christmas. And this is going to be $8. And it is number 9. $8, number 9 for the very fancy server. And you can wow all your guests for the holidays.
Hi, Michelle. Hi, Gina.
Oh, and I see Beth. Thank you, Beth. And you get entered into the drawing. Okay, and then let's see. I've got, well, this is going to be a choice item. Oh, you've missed them 3 times in a row. Well, I am so glad you are here to grab that one. So these are little eggs. They're made out of what? I don't know. Some kind of a stone. Hi, Julia. They are not quite like marble, but they're a polished stone of some kind. Now, there are, I will say, there's a couple of spots where maybe the polish has been knocked off or they've just gotten a little doink here and there, but I thought these were really neat.
Are
And
those granite?
they could be granite. They could be, I don't know. I'll get in here close. They're really pretty. They're nicely polished. They're very, kind of grainy, natural looking.
They're pretty.
This one has a little more kind of multicolored to them. They are just like real egg size. So they are just about that big. And it's going to be choice. So they are $10 each. And they're number 3. And if you're interested, you can put in number 3 and you get your choice of which one you would like for $10. And again, I just thought that they were really pretty and really neat. Now, where they're from, I don't know. Very possible that they're from, America or somewhere else in the world. That I don't know. But those 2, and again, if anyone is interested, $10, number 3. And that's my 2. So we will go back to Krista.
Okay, so my next item here is 6 inches from end to end on the handle. Okay, it's 2.5 inches deep, and it is a Fire King. And it is a little bowl, which I love these little bowls, like a refrigerator bowl. It has the original lid, and I'm going to show you the bottom because it is a little Fire King bowl. I've always liked Fire King. I really like some of their coffee mugs that they have. I haven't really seen a lot of these. Maybe some of you have. Usually the ones that I've seen are the colored refrigerator dishes that they have. There's, I want to double check. I did check earlier, and it seems like to me sometimes if I double check, I tell people there's no flea bites or sugar bites or chips, and there isn't, as I'm double checking. So it is in really good condition. And for this little Fire King bowl, it's number 52 for $6. Number 52 for $6.
Hi, Christine.
So the next item that I have is and you know what? I am not going to remember exactly who made this. Maybe Trisha will know. It's a wall pocket, and it is a very old wall pocket. It is it's a black pottery. Do you remember
Hi,
what
Nate.
these are? These are a really nice piece, as you can see on the back where
You
you.
know, it does look so familiar, but it's not, the name is not popping into my head. Oh, and Cheryl, thank you so much for letting us know your first name. So CRR13 Richie for number 52.
Well, thank you. On the back of this, there is, you can see where they actually hung it on the wall. Um, there's a little bit of
There
wear
looks to be a
there.
little mark right underneath that also.
There is, and I will try to put it up here. You know, I've never been able to do, if I turn it to the side. Can you see that?
Little bit,
It's not the
but
best.
I can't quite read it, unfortunately.
And there's also a stamp here. I'll tell you what. Let me look with my glasses and see if I can read that. I know these are very, very old, and I'm going to see if it's a part of it. Okay, it says made in Japan, actually on both places.
Ah,
Okay.
okay.
So they're very old. It's a pottery. Um, I'll show you the inside. It's 8 inches tall. The width is 4.5 inches, and it has a really, really nice design on it.
It is gorgeous.
I think these are from probably maybe the 40s. It could be earlier, um, if I remember right. My grandmother had one um,
I love
years.
the colors on it. It's
I
a
do too.
very interesting combination, but they complement each other very well.
Yeah, they really do. They really do. And it would be nice hanging on the wall with a little air plant, or maybe an airplane plant or something. I'm This is number 53 for $15. Number 53 for $15. And I think that's my second one. Take my eyes off here.
Oh, and yes,
Okay.
I did send Nate a package. I had a really cool item that I had gotten from an estate sale. And then with everybody doing the joke about being in the fan club, um, I did send him a pin. So he gets to be the official president of the New Zealand fan club.
Oh, that's great. Congratulations, Nate.
But it was so funny. I sent it like almost a month, or maybe it has been a month, but I sent it out right as New Zealand was shutting down accepting USPS packages. And so then it was sitting and sitting and sitting and waiting and waiting. And I thought, oh no, it's never going to get delivered. And then finally, yes, they did open it up, and
How
and it was
long does it
able,
usually take?
you know, I think the last time I sent something to him, um, it only took like a couple of weeks, like maybe 2 weeks at the most, maybe even more like just 10 days or so.
That's not
But
bad.
this one, because of them holding things for so long, yeah, it took a lot longer, and he'll be collecting membership dues.
That's a good
Oh,
idea,
that is so
Nate.
funny. Oh, and Book, I'm sorry that you're having a rough day. I am so sorry.
Aw,
Yeah, we need to plan a prison break for you.
yeah,
It is time you got out of there.
yeah, we
So,
want our book out.
uh I know, because you would just, you would feel so much better just being at home. It
Mhm.
would just be so much nicer. So I have got a beautiful slag glass basket. You got some, let's see, Nate got something yesterday that he had bought 2 months ago. Wow, that must have been a surprise.
Oh, wow.
I wouldn't even have remembered what it was if I'd been waiting for 2 months for something. This has got a beautiful grain through it with the slag. Now, this is a non-glowing slag. Oops, if I hang on to it, I'll just show you that there's no glow to this slag, but it still is beautiful. And I thought with you know, green is great for Thanksgiving also, but it is wonderful for Christmas. This would be so cute added to your little Christmas decor. It is not marked anywhere that I could find as to who the maker was on it, but I love the handles on it, love the basket weave, and it is just a little guy. Hello, Kathy and Bonnie. Welcome. So just a little guy, just to add a little splash of color to your decor. And I just, again, love the graining of the slag on this one. This is going to be $15, and it is number 15 for the beautiful green slag glass basket.
I really like the slag glass. It's so pretty.
It is really pretty. And this one, I will say, the camera and lighting, as good as I can get it, is not doing this justice. It is gorgeous in person. And I do see Cindy B first for that one. Thank you, Cindy. And then I have got, let's see. No, I'm going to do these. For all of the salt and pepper shaker lovers out there, and for the rooster and hen lovers, I've got something that you're not going to find every day. This is Polish pottery, and they are so cute with their polka dots.
Oh, they're pretty. Oh.
Their bottoms, they've got these nice little screw-on stoppers on them. And I'll get in close so you can see his adorable face. And then she is painted so nice. They are in outstanding condition. No chips or cracks or anything to them. And then their little holes are right here in the front. So you can kind of see their little holes there if you want to use them for salt and pepper. And for the pair, oops, they are $18, number 20. $18, number 20 for this fabulous pair. And again, Polish pottery is, I think that it is going to catch on. I've had a few pieces. When I did my Christmas in July, I had some Polish pottery pieces that were outstanding. And so I was very excited to find more Polish pottery. I don't think that we know too much about it. I don't think that there's a lot of it out there for people to really get a good sense of it, but it is really thick, and the glaze is really thick on it too. So if you get a chance and you're out in the wild and you come across some Polish pottery, I highly recommend picking that up, because I think it is going to be, you know, kind of coming in the future. People are really going to pick up on how awesome it is.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Sue bought the tree. That's right. That's right. And Cindy has some Polish pottery. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, I know you guys know who have it and can feel it, how outstanding it is.
It's really pretty. Okay, so my next item is, I actually have two. It'll be choice. They're going to be $5 a piece, and they are your vintage 1970s, I think it's 1978 Garfield mugs. Now, each one is different, and I have two of these and two of these, and they are collectibles from McDonald's from back in 1978. They're so cute. So, so cute. Um, I'll give you a size on them, 3.5 inches tall. And this one says, I'm not one who rises to the occasion, and he's on the teeter totter. They're really cute little mugs. And 'tis the season for mugs. And how cute would they be with little candies inside them and wrapped up for Christmas? Very, very cute. They don't have any damage. I have two of those. And on this one here, it says, use your friends wisely. And poor Odie, he's pulling
Hi, Mary.
Garfield on the skateboard. So these are $5 a piece, and they will be number 54.
And those don't look like they've been through the dishwasher either.
No, they do. You know, they do have a mark on the bottom. It says, let's see, USA, and then a box inside. So, and they, no, they don't. None of them do that I have. So this is the other two that I have. The next piece that I have is a piece of carnival glass that maybe someone can help me with the design on it. It's a really pretty piece. It's 4.5 inches tall at the tallest, and the width is 5 inches across. And the design is on the inside. It is like raised on the inside. If you can see, like a leaf and berry design.
I don't know that design offhand.
Yeah, I certainly didn't know it. I just decided, well, I'll put this up today, and so there is the bottom. Now the bottom doesn't have. It had a piece of tape on it at one point, but there's not any labels or any marks on the bottom.
It is lovely. And hello, Auction Queen, and welcome.
Right there is a chigger. And I say it's chigger because, well, they may be a little bit bigger than a flea, so it may be a flea bite. So on the outside, you can feel some lines where the manufacturer, and they aren't straight up. So except for, let's see, I think it was a molded piece. Do you see? So it wasn't hand blown. This is number 55 for $18. It's a beautiful piece.
That is a beautiful piece.
Love that carnival glass. Just all of it. And I think that's my two.
Okay.
Okay.
I have, oops. Oh, we've got Lynn for number 55.
Thank you, Lynn. And if I don't have your information, if you don't mind sending it to me, I'd appreciate it.
I have a beautiful amberina, kind of a goblet, be for a really big glass of wine, glass of water, or as a vase, candy dish. It is gorgeous with the nice amberina, and I'm going to see if I can get it. Hello, Sarah Lee. See if I can get it to do some of its glow on there. But it does have a nice amberina glow.
Yeah, it does.
It measures, oh gosh, it's about 7 inches tall. So you can see even next to my head, this is a very large goblet. But I just loved the colors on this and just thought it was outstanding. Here is how it looks on the inside. And then here is how it looks on the base. It is in beautiful condition. I didn't feel, the only rough spot I felt was like right by the seam. There's like a seam for the mold right there that maybe didn't get filed down quite as well as it could have, but love the colors on this one. This is $18 and it's number 17. And it is, you can see, a very nice thick glass for a goblet.
That's really pretty.
And oh, I see.
Too.
I hear a guard dog on duty, and thank you, Beth. I see you for that one. Oh, it sounds like you've got a couple guard dogs on duty now.
I do. And we had a really kind of a rough morning because my daughter's little dog had taken ill, so it's at the vet right now, and they're checking her out to see what's going on. So
oh no,
yeah, it's kind of sad.
Poor thing.
She's up there in age.
So next up, I have this beautiful, I'm going to say that this is handmade, although you can't see the stitching on the inside. I do think that this was hand done. It is from Guatemala. This was, if you've been following me for a little while, hello, Jan. I did pick up several items from what I called the World Traveler Estate. So this estate sale that I picked up a lot of things. They were literally world travelers. Hi, Dean. And they would have picked this up in Guatemala. It's just a little like coin purse size, but it's nice. It's got a zipper, nicely made, beautiful colors. And this is $8 and it's number 4. Oh, Nate's got to go to work. Well, thanks for stopping in, and I'm so glad that package arrived. $8, number 4, for the nice little made in Guatemala pouch. And hi, Lori. Those are my, oh, that's my 2. So we'll give Krista a chance to sit down before I pop back over to her.
I wanted to grab some other goodies. So I set them over there on the bed, and I just have so many things that I want to share with everybody. So this is grapes. And there are 4 on the bottom, 6, and then 6, and then there's 2 in the center, and then there's 4 on the top. This was something that somebody stuck in there at one point. There is a hole in the center one. Okay, so this plastic greenery here that goes in there.
Hi, Paula.
You can actually change it out and put whatever color that you'd like on there, and I would suggest that because this one here is kind of losing some leaves, and rightfully so because we're into fall, right? So these are kind of a, I'm trying to describe the color, a yellowish cream color. They are glued together, and I'm going to take this out so I can show you how this goes. The bottom has feet, in a sense. The little kind of a felt, so that you can set them up like a pineapple is actually what this was. I'm pretty sure. The grapes, lucite is what it is 6 inches tall, and the diameter is going to be about 4.5 inches. They're actually kind of heavy, so I'm getting a workout here. I can send the greenery with it. And I have several of them actually that have gone on my lap here. Maybe you can just stick them in there because I think that's actually how it was done. Um, for this pineapple lucite grapes, the number is going to be 56, and I'm asking $20. Number 56, $20. If you guys want me to do any offer ups or anything, just let us know, and hopefully, I'll see it. I'll set this aside.
Yeah, I think Book would like that one.
Thank you, Book. I like these things too. I'll write you down. We had them on our coffee table whenever I was in high school. I do remember. Definitely do. So my next item that I have is new old stock. It's not ever been taken out of the bag. It's still sealed. And they are satin sheets. Bridal
Ooh.
acetate satin magic pillow cover. 300 denier quality. So you remember back in the day, you had to get satin sheets if you slept in curlers, which was barbaric because they were so pokey. And believe me, I had to do that. But these have never been opened. It says sleep directly on satin fabric, usual nets, etc. Not needed. Hair slides with the satin, hand wash, and lukewarm water.
Hi, Warren.
I was trying to find out if there was two in here because normally there is two. It fits a standard size pillow too, by the way, and it is a pretty pink. On the screen, it looks pink or peach, kind of, unless I turn it this way. Does that do that to you too? So this is number 57. And for this new old stock satin, it's number 57. It's $7. $7. And that's my two. Hi, William. Oh, Warren Hart. Hi. Haven't seen you around for a while.
I am going to do my first offer item, and I am going to start this at $30. And it is for this amazing vase. Now, this can actually be done two ways. So it can sit upright like this, and these little front parts help it sit upright, or
Wow.
it can sit down like this and be more like a cornucopia. Now, this was made by, let me get the sticker up here. Let's see. Fred Roberts Company, and it was made in Japan. And this is it is clear with white on the inside and then blue on the inside of that. So this is a really exceptionally beautiful piece. It is about, I'm going to say 6.5 inches tall up to right here. So 6.5 inches tall. And I'm going to get in close here so you can see that this part is clear. And then this down here is a beautiful swirl. And you can see that the white is cased inside of the clear to create that swirl. It's just amazing. And then we've got the blue, which you can see is multiple shades of blue. And then when you look on the inside, you can see that swirl.
Oh man, that's really pretty.
So this was really nicely made. And then you can see on the edges, it just has a really nice look to it with all that blue. And this is just an amazing piece. And again, you can sit it upright if you would like it to be a vase and have some beautiful flowers in it, or you can turn it down size and it can be like a cornucopia with then like some foliage and stuff coming out of it. It is just an amazing piece. Again, that is starting at $30 for that one. Okay, right there.
That's really pretty. Really pretty.
It is really pretty. It's so nice in person.
Yeah, how it twisted with the white on the inside of that clear glass. That's really, really beautiful.
So next up, I have got vintage from the 1980s. This was made in Korea, and it is an eel skin wallet. So here is the back. I know you pretty much could book. You could just sit there and kind of twirl the vase and hypnotize people.
Yeah, you could.
So here is the little snap on the wallet, and here is the inside. And so this is just a straight section. This has sections for your cards. This opens up here, and then you have the coin purse right there. And again, this is 1980s made in Korea eel skin, and it has that kind of leathery feel to it. It's just done in smaller strips. And let's see, anything else I need to show about that? Nope. And then it just clasps up right there with the snap, and then you are ready to go. And this is going to be $15, and it's number 22. Yeah, these are, I don't know if they still make these or not.
Yeah, I have no idea.
But it does have it's a very buttery, soft feel to it. And again, that is eel skin. Okay, and those are my two. And we'll go back to Krista.
So my next item it's going to be a set here, are glass fruit. They both have the leaves on them. This one here, I'm pretty sure is a pear, and I guess maybe it's more ripe than this one. This one actually reminds me of a pear too, but I can't swear to that actually. I did find out that Murano made things like this, and I can't say whether or not that these are made by Murano. This one is a lot heavier than this one. The height is maybe a quarter of an inch shorter. This one is actually shorter. So they're about 4.5 inches and 4.25 inches tall. So I'm just going to sell these together as a pair, and I'll show you. There is some coloring and some spots on the inside of this that you can see. And here is the bottom. And those are on the inside of the glass. And there's actually some swirling on there. And that's on the inside as well. I'm not sure if they intended to do that. And you can tell that this piece was applied separately. And then on the second piece, it actually has a different bottom, which is just a small circle there. It's not indented. on it. And there's a lot of colors in this. I read that if Murano, if you take a light to them and maybe a magnifying glass, you can see like specks of gold because they use a lot of gold in their glassware. Do you know anything about that?
I don't, but you definitely want to make sure that this pontil is smooth and clear. If
Okay.
it is if it is a Murano piece, the pontil is going to be very smooth and clear.
Okay. See, now this one definitely is. Can you see that? And this one here, it's an indented pontil. And like I said, this one is really super lightweight too.
Hi, Helen.
And this is a heavier glass. So for the pair of
Pears.
you know, that just came out right, didn't it? That's for me. They're number 58 for $18 for the pair of pears. Oh my goodness. And they aren't, you know, that's the thing. Things like that. My next item, here's what I'm going to do.
Oh, we've got Paula for 58.
Thank
Paula
you.
123.
Let me write down your name. This is a made in Japan. It's imprinted and also stamped pin cushion, puppy, a puppy pin cushion with some pins in there. They're old. I hate to pull them out because it's very old, but that'll kind of show you the length of them. And then they have black. And also, what I'm going to do with this kid, because I had a hat pin that was actually stuck in there too. And I'll show you that a little bit there. The puppy has a side eye thing going on. I always think that's so cute. And he's got the orange and black and yellow and brown. He's approximately 4 inches long in the length, the total length of him, and 2.5 inches wide. And he's just a cutie patootie. And I'm going to show you the pin cushion or the hat pin too. The hat pin is 6.5 inches long. Now, it has seen better days. This part here may need a little bit of cleaning. There was a piece of tape on it right there because it's starting to oxidize at that point right in there. The top part it's black and it has a design on it. And I'm going to venture to say that it's probably Bakelite. I don't usually do the test that they say get a pen and make it hot and stick it in it because I'm
Do
always
409 is better. It's easier, it's faster. If you just take a Q-tip and just put like a spray of 409 on it and then just rub it very, very lightly on Bakelite. A little bit of color will come off onto the Q-tip, and then that means it is Bakelite. If no color comes off, then it's not Bakelite.
Huh. So with that,
it's easy.
I never ever heard of that. I always heard that
it won't damage it at all.
Good. Well, that's good because that's always my concern. I'm like, well, what if I break it or damage it? This is
on something like that. If you just take it and just rub it down right at the base there, and a little bit of black comes off, then that's it.
Yeah. Okay, so
but I would think with a hat pin, there's probably a good chance of that because of the age of the hat pin, and that would be about the right time that things would have been done in Bakelite.
Mm-hmm. And it is old. I mean, it's pretty neat. But anyways, so for this little puppy here, made in Japan, He's going to be number 59. And with the hat pin, he's going to be $16. Number 59, $16. He doesn't have any damage on him either. Sorry, I didn't mention that. He's in good shape. He's been a good baby. I think that's my two.
Okay, my next item for all, again, your holiday entertaining. This would be a beautiful centerpiece to have. It is a stainless steel, I think it's stainless steel, or is it silver plate? Well, let's look at this together really quick. Let's see if I can get it up here to see. What's that say? Silver plated. There we go. Silver plated. I think it says Leonard. I am going to need to get my little magnifier out here. Made in Hong Kong, Leonard, and silver plate. Yep, there we go. So here is the bottom. Very nice condition. The sides are in excellent condition. And this is a 3-candle holder and a flower frog. So you can put together a beautiful centerpiece with flowers in the flower frog, or if you want to, you can put a nice big candle in the center and then have 3 tapers around it. That would be a beautiful look also. And it is very nicely detailed. And then the flower frog does come out also. So if you wanted to use, a deeper pillar in there, you definitely could take this out, or if you wanted it to sit on top there, it sure could. And this beautiful, again, 3-candle holder and a flower frog. This is $20 and it is number 2. And this one is in beautiful condition, especially that inside. It is in really nice, very clean condition. And that's $20, number 2. There we go. Okay, and then I found that I had another one of these. For those of you who've been with me for a while, you know I found some really fun mid-century modern art. And this one is fantastic. We've got a General Electric refrigerator and these wonderful mid-century modern cats sitting on there. We got the cast iron pans, the daisies on the refrigerator. This is a really fun piece of art. It measures, let's see, it's about 8 by 10. And this is $20 and it's number 27. It's fantastic. Would be wonderful in a mid-century modern kitchen, showing off that beautiful blue. And for cat lovers also.
Right. Got the inspector going on there. That is just so cute. I just really like that kind of stuff. I really do.
And I see Lynn first for that one. Thank you. And that's my 2. So I'll get Krista up here and she can
really
finish her thought.
No, really, I like that kind of decor, and I'd like to have all of that, in my house one of these days, maybe. So what I have right now,
thank you, Lynn,
is a set for a doll or a baby. These are handmade. This is a little jacket, and it was all hand done. And maybe somebody can tell me whether or not it was knitted or crocheted. And I think it was knitted, because I've done some crocheting and stuff. And these are vintage, from around that same era. you know, the 60s and 50s. Um, and I got them from a lady a long time ago, and they were her kids, and I just so happened to know them. So what comes along with this cute rainbow colored little coat, knitted coat, is the little bonnet that goes with it. I don't. I mean, and look at how she just did remarkable on this stuff.
Oh, one sec. Lynn, no, that is not a duplicate of any of the other ones that you have. That one I had purchased with all the others, and so I had just gotten one of everything. So that one is different than the ones you already have. So go ahead. Sorry.
Those are neat. I like them real well. And here's the little hat, and they have the long. They're satin ribbons, is what they are. And to go along with that are the booties.
Oh, cute.
Aren't they cute? The colors are so pretty. This would have been something that, you know, I would have been wanting to work with whenever it came to crocheting. I never knitted, but I did some crocheting. Um, I can't tell you a size, but if somebody's wanting me to do some measurements, then, you know, just let me know. So for this set here with the booties and the bonnet and the little coat, I'm just gonna we'll just do, I was gonna do an offer up, but how about let's just do $8, number 60 for the little set. Number 60, $8 for this really cute little vintage set. I don't know if anybody does much with these kind of things. Nice to take baby home in. Yeah, yeah, it is. So Trina got one of those pictures too, Trisha.
Let's see. Paula did. I don't remember if Trina did or not, although it's very possible that
Yeah.
she did.
There. Do you have more of them too?
I do not at this point. I don't think I have any more.
You don't. They're pretty neat.
And one of these days I will get a chance to go out sourcing again
And find.
because I have not I do not have much of a chance to go out sourcing.
Yeah, I have. I don't either. Okay, so my next item is a vintage umbrella, and it's been in storage. So when we open it, we'll just see how it has survived. This is wooden and paper, is what it is. And I don't know. Can you see?
Yep.
It looks like there's a little bit of. Let me go this way. It's just there's a butterfly, and if you can see there, it's kind of cut off there. It is paper, and there is a small hole. And for something this age from the 30s or the 40s, it is in really good shape. I know it's been in storage for a long time. See, you could just walk downtown with this and go do your thrifting. It's a cane handle, is what it is, and then of course all of these are wooden, and then on the edges here, that's all actually wood as well. I need to keep an eye on that, whether or not I'm still in the camera or not. There's the top of it. There's a hole in the top, which makes me wonder whether or not there was some sort of a top or
like a finial on top
like
or something.
Yeah. So for this vintage umbrella that I'm sure everybody needs, you wouldn't want to use it in the rain, that's for sure. It's number 61, and it is $12. Number 61, $12. And I think that's mine too.
Mm-hmm. All right. I have got, oops, can I get this up here? There. I've got one of these beautiful candles that spin around and make this nice, oops, chime sound.
I love those. I had one years ago. That could be mine.
Now, this one does come with the original box.
Oh, that's good.
Right here. It was written on, just to let you know that all the parts were there. Angel chimes. I did not pay 50 cents for this, unfortunately. The propeller rotates in the socket. And this was, where does it say? Right here. It was made in Sweden. And
Mary Poppins.
So it does have the base. It's got all of this. And then when I get back into the box, there, it has, let's see, I'm going to guess that the original candles were red because they're a little smaller and fit in the box better. But there are, I think, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. There are 8 red candles and 2 white candles in here. And these are in a box that says that they were made in Hong Kong. And here's the candles for angel chimes. So you get both. You get the box of candles and you get the beautiful original box made in Sweden and the angel chimes. And it is complete. All the pieces are here. Oops. And that top one does want to keep falling off when you actually do the push in there. So for all of this, make sure I got the right card here. Yep. This is $15, number 1. And you get the chimes, the box, and the candles for $15, number 1. And, oh, Carrie Ann for that one. Thank you. We get you entered into the giveaway, and let me write you down.
Thank you, Beth. Congratulations, Carrie Ann. Those are fun.
Okay, and then let's see. I am going to do a planter, and this is a gorgeous double flamingo planter. Very nicely made. I do not know who made this planter, though. There is no mark on the bottom. It is very nicely airbrushed, though. Beautifully done. And their necks are original. And the wings are original. Absolutely beautiful. I just saw that was something that was done in manufacturing because it was glazed over. And this is just outstanding. Again, double flamingo. Hard to tell that there's even 2 of them there because they are so close together. Nice little pose there. This is $27 and it's number 21. And it's just ready for any kind of little plant you want to put in there. Oh yeah, it's about yay big. I do not see a mark on the bottom though. That's the only thing. I do not see that. And I do see Lori for this one. Thank you, Blue Flamingo. And let's see, that is my 2. And we'll go back to Krista.
I have an unusual piece, and I couldn't find out anything about it. And thanks to actually Nate, I asked him, it said made in England. And I thought, well, maybe he knows something. He's closer to them than I am. So these are Merry Christmas. And what they are wraparounds. I'm going to take one out so I can show you. They're cotton. Okay. Not like a cotton Q-tip or what have you. I'll show you the back. They have been painted. These have not been used, and they're actually cocktail glass wraps that they used to use back in the day. But I thought it was really cute with the way that the Santa is in place of the C and Mary, Merrie. And over here in the corner, they say made in England. There's not a full set here in this box. I'll show you. I think there's 8 in this box. And I think there were supposed to be like 10. This is the original box. And on the box, they say wrap around. They're pretty unusual. Has anybody seen these before out there? Have you seen them, Trisha? I just
I haven't seen wraparounds. I remember napkins made like that when I was, because I know exactly the texture of them as soon as I saw them, because I do remember napkins made like that, or coasters. I think maybe it was coasters.
Oh, yes.
Made like that out of that material. I do remember those, but I don't remember something that actually wraps around a glass.
Yeah, I didn't either, and that's why it just really threw me. I'm going to try to show you the name on here. I really feel like I need a different webcam. So it's Mayer. It's Trufund Mayer and Company is what it actually says. And over here years ago, it looks like the whole box sold for $1, which I wish things were those prices nowadays. Wouldn't that be nice? Gas be $0.25.
Yeah.
And it says wraparounds made in England. And they are all in really nice shape with some graphics. And I want to do an offer up on these. And I should have said that in the first place. Sorry. Let's start at $12. Yes, coasters in a bar. Yes. Or on an airplane. And all I could think about was it seemed like I'd seen, when it said wraparound, I was thinking, well, did I see them around candles that people used to make? And that was all that I could think of. But I knew,
well, that would be dangerous, because then they would they would burn too. So maybe that's not the best thing to put them around candles.
Exactly. But I really like the detail on them. They're so pretty.
Hi, Nikki.
And the way that the C for the Christmas and stuff, but you can see how, and they feel really good, they really do. Hi, Nikki.
Okay. And hello, Strong Minds Jewelry Lover.
Hi, Julie.
I know sometimes it takes me a couple times with names. Sharon?
Mm-hmm.
I think Sharon. Hello there and welcome. So I think we'll go ahead and start counting this one down.
Let's do it.
We are going once, and going twice. I know, and if you do like your ephemera, these are really fun to play around with that texture of them. They would be really great for turn that into like a little Christmas card.
Yes.
Do your junk journaling. Okay,
And
last call on these.
I've seen these in vintage scrapbooks where people, I've actually seen, it was probably the coasters, but nonetheless, the same material. I've just never seen the cocktail wraparounds.
Okay, and we are sold.
Thank you, Janet.
And was that 2? I think that was 2. Was that 1 or 2?
That's 1.
Okay.
That was my 1. Let me get her name down here. I just need to remember to say offer up at the very beginning. And if I don't have your info, can you please send it to me, Janet? I'd appreciate it. So my next item here, we'll do an offer up, okay? And then this is it's already glowing, Trisha. See that?
Yes, it is.
It's a glower, I'm telling you. It's a very big basket. It's a frosted type.
And we're starting this at how much?
Let's start this at $28.
Okay.
And it's just floral all the way around. Are those peonies or?
I have no idea what flower that is.
It's got the, I have the information for this somewhere, but it's all fluted around here. And as you can see, they pressed the top on. So it's an additional piece. And it looks like they use some, like something to press it down there on there.
Yeah, from what I understand from Becky from Vintage Viking Treasures, who is the glass and especially Fenton and everything guru to go to, a lot of the glass makers themselves had little markings that they would use when they pressed that in to make like the basket handles, so that it would be like their marking within the company that said they're the ones that made that piece of glass.
So do you think they use tools maybe to do that?
Well, it's something that they would use to attach it, but then they would have like their little mark on there to show,
Like their
especially the Fenton ones would
Yeah.
do. And then like from what I remember, handles that are like that have like the little indents kind of on them are considered bamboo. They're bamboo handles. I don't know why.
Really? Well, that would make sense because bamboo has... Hi, Pat. How are you? This is a heavy basket, I will tell you. It is a custard glass, lighter colored. Let me show you if it, we'll see. I figured if I showed it down on the bottom that it would show more.
Oh, yes.
The whole thing glows.
Well, hold it back further also out of the direct light.
Okay.
No.
Like
back,
this?
No, back further. Keep going back. Keep going back. Behind. How about behind you? And then put the light on the inside. Inside. There you go. Yeah, because your room's just a little bright.
It is.
But getting it away from the light in the dark, then you can see a little bit more of that.
I'll turn this down a little bit and see if we can. There we go.
Janine, are you trying to send Krista an email? Just make sure you're sending it to Kansas Picking. Because your email is what, Kansas Oops, Kansas
Picking
Picking
gmail.com.
at gmail.com. Here, I'm typing it into the chat. So even though her name is Kansas Picker, her email address is Kansas Picking. And so so sometimes, yeah, if you're trying to send it to Kansas Picker, then probably it's going to get undeliverable.
Right.
Okay, but yeah, I think everybody can see the glow on that one.
That's much better.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Somebody else has the other one, so somebody would get the email. Maybe I should email them and say, hey.
Okay. Oh, we've got, well, we already have, so Bonnie's coming in at 28, but we already have Beth Grand Things at 28. So Bonnie, if you are interested in this, we would need an offer higher than 28.
It's 10 inches tall, and the width, it's a fairly large basket. The width of it is 6 inches. So the diameter, it's fairly large piece.
Mhm.
It's definitely solid made, and it's made real well, and the flowers are just beautiful. This is a really, really pretty piece.
Okay, and now we have Bonnie at 30. Thank you.
Thank you, Bonnie.
Okay, and Beth is out, so I will
Thanks for
start
being
counting
back.
this down. Thank you, Beth. Going once and going twice. And we are sold. And hello, Kim.
Hi, Kim. I had this thing that just popped up that said I had more comments, and I have to hit an arrow to go down.
Yes, it frequently does that with StreamYard for some strange reason. Okay.
So that's the lag.
So we have Bonnie F for 30 on that one, and thank you.
Thank you, Bonnie. If you can, send me your information, and I'll make sure it gets to you soon. Thanks so much. I appreciate everybody for bidding.
Okay, I have got a set of 3 stained glass sailboats. So I'm going to do these as a choice. So we have one that has a blue bottom and a red top, and these are beautiful stained glass. This one has a red bottom and a blue top, and you can see that they do have hooks on top, so you can hang them in a window if you would like them to be a sun catcher. And then here is the back side. And then I have one more also to show. And it is yellow. So yellow on the bottom, and then it is red on the top. And so you will have your choice. Let me get this. So these are going to be $15 a piece. So $15 a piece. And if you're interested, you can let me know yellow, red, or blue for the bottoms. And they are number 7. And these again are stained glass sailboats. And $15 each, number 7. Okay, and then I have Elaine Wallace for number 7. I know I have to wait long enough for that lag.
Right.
Keep forgetting how long that lag is.
Yeah.
Okay, so Elaine, thank you so much. Let me know if you would like the blue one, the red one, the yellow one, These are very nicely made. Yes, the lag is real. That is so true. And then while I am waiting for her response, set those right there. The yellow and red. All right. Thank you, Elaine. Okay. Thank you very much. Oh, and Gina would like the blue. All right. Thank you, Gina. Okay. And another beautiful Amberina piece. I'm going to see if I can get in here, and you can already see all that yellow coming through on this one.
Mm-hmm.
And the base, especially, oh, the base has a beautiful yellow to it. And then it is hard to see, but the top is actually clear. And I think you can kind of see it if I tilt it up just right, that there is like a layer of clear glass along the top of this that just really adds a nice definition. Now, it's a small, like little round vase, I'm going to call it. You could use it for a little candle dish if you wanted to. Stick a little tea light or pillar candle in here. Would be really pretty. And again, it just has a beautiful glow. I'm not sure with my lighting. I will give it a try and see if I can get it to do some of the glow. But again, yeah, my lighting is just, I think, a little too bright, but you can see maybe a little bit of that cadmium. I almost think you can see it better without. Like right there, especially, you can kind of see it better without.
And
But
I
this,
agree. You can see the yellow real well.
and then it just has a nice oranginess to it also, like through the middle here. It's got a beautiful, just kind of oranginess to it. It is just a lovely piece. And this is going to be $22. And it is number 18. And it's a nice thick piece of glass, but I like the accent of the feet on it. And then I like that they took the extra time to put that little bit of clear right on top there, because it really does look nice. It adds a lot to that piece. And $22, number 18
Really
on that one. And those are my two.
I really like that. I'm a big fan of the Amberina.
Yeah, it is really pretty.
Yeah. I just would like to have a room or a table just set up with all that. You know, and
Yes.
you wouldn't need lights because of the way it all glows. So, speaking of glowing, I have a custard or a berry bowl set here. It's custard glass again, like the other. However, this is has a glaze on it. It has the gold trim across the top, and it does have some wear on it. This is the main bowl, and I need to make room so I can set it down here without breaking anything. I have the 4 berry bowls that go with it.
Wow.
And they're already glowing. So they do glow.
That is a fancy set.
It is. So there's 4 of these actually. And I'm just going to set the 2 down and get the other 2 and show you. On the inside, you can see that the line there. Let me just show you. Because each one of them have a manufacturer's mark, what I'm calling a manufacturer's mark. It's almost like, um, when they made it, there was kind of a flaw right there. Okay. There's not, it's not a crack. There's not any cracks on any of these. The main thing is, it needs to touch up on the gold paint. There is wear on the, but rightfully so, because a lot of these things from that era did have the wear. This one is the same way. Do you see the line? And then you see the two dots in there that's in there. There's actually, it's almost like they were indented when they made it, and the glaze, maybe there were bubbles that popped or something, and the glaze just kind of went down into them during the manufacturing. It's a really nice berry bowl set with the custard, and I think it's called, but I can't remember, buttons and something.
It looks like buttons and cane
Buttons and cane
is kind of what it looks like.
Yeah.
Although it's a little hard to see just because of the brightness.
Let me put the big one up there, and that might work better.
Oh, yeah, that kind of looks like, I think that's a buttons and cane pattern.
It's a really pretty set. The size of this is across, it's 9.5 inches from one side to the other on different points. Okay. So for this set, it's going to be number 65 for $25. And you get all of the berry bowls. There's a set of 4.
And those are custard glass, and you said that they do glow.
Yeah. I lost. Oh. I'm going to do what you said. So see if.
Oh, yeah. Yep, I can see it.
They glow like crazy.
Okay, and we have Bonnie F. going to take those. That's a beautiful set.
It is. It's so pretty. Thank you.
I know, and even with the age, yes, we can be a little forgiving with some of that gold work on that due to the age. It's still a gorgeous piece.
It is. It's a nice, really nice set. Let me write your name down here and set these aside. Okay. So the next item that I have to grab it here, is this is a Van Briggle piece, pottery. And it has the tulips, and it's a candle holder. The tulip design is what it is. So it's got the highlighted blue over the maroon. It's a really, really pretty piece. And it is marked. I'm going to turn this here. And if you look under there, it says Van Briggle, Colorado Springs. And right here was a manufacturer's flaw. Okay. It's glazed over. So it's not a outward chip. And then right here, piece of tape that was on the bottom, so it came off. And there's your Van Briggle mark. And for this candle holder set, it's number 66 at 45. $45, number 66. It's a nice heavy piece. It's I'm going to tell you the total length is 7.
That has an amazing glaze on it. That is so yeah. The colors and the way that they just blend together, that is gorgeous.
I love the colors. It's 7 inches long, and it's 5 inches tall at the tallest part. Yeah, the colors are nice, aren't they? I really like this color. This is actually one of my favorites on the colors, you know. So that's my two.
All right. Now I have got a fancy set of 8 of forks and spoons. So, again, thinking about your holiday entertaining when you're doing your coffee and dessert, you can pull out this gorgeous gold set of silverware. This is marked, let me get it right back up here. It's marked 1847 Rogers Brothers, and that is the name of the company, 1847 Rogers Brothers. I wish these were from 1847, but they're not. But they are a lovely set. Again, I have 8 forks and 8 spoons, so no knives. So if you're doing coffee and pumpkin pie, or any kind of pie or several kinds of pie, this is a wonderful set to bring out. And I'm showing up close that it has this beautiful kind of brushed design on the handle. And if you just want to be a little bougie for your holiday entertaining and just up it a bit for dessert, here you go. Again, I've got the set here of forks and spoons, set of 8 of these, and they are going to be $16, number 16. $16, number 16 for the beautiful gold tone. And let's see, put those there. And then I have an item here, or several items here that are going to be part of a lot that is an offer up that is starting at $15. And I have some sheet music. So I've got, again, this is going to be the whole lot. Oh, Nancy Kell would like 16. All right. Thank you, Nancy. Let me get that. Okay, make sure you're entered into the drawing. There we go. So first up is Bing Crosby's Pick of Popular Songs. And this is like a little booklet. It has several songs in here. And this is, let's see if I can find a date on here. 1945. It looks like to me 1945. And so this is Bing. Then we have from Showboat the music for Make Believe, and we've got all the stars on the cover here. Wonderful cover. And that's the sheet music there. And then there's a couple contemporary pieces, I think. Well, this one is. It is from Mulan. So we've got a couple Disney pieces. I'll show you the next Disney piece. This one is Hello, Yvonne.
Oh, those are
This one
fun.
is Cinderella. Isn't that one great?
Yes.
And again, this is an offer up starting at $15 for this lot. And then we've just got a couple of other ones. This is the Old Master Painter. I don't know that song. Here is I Love You So. Let's see if this one has, I don't think this one is that old. 1930, was it 36? So these are from the 30s. Here is a nice one. Now, sheet music, especially with this kind, this is a nice big book, but this kind of sheet music is good to part out and use again for your junk journaling and card making and all those fun little projects with music. If you're not interested in playing, something like this is really good to just take the pieces apart and use. And then the last one was the Spanish Gypsy Dance. I like how they spell gypsy. It's a little different than how we spell gypsy these days. Let me see if I can find this one. Oh, this one. Oh, the original copyright for this one is 1899, and this is copyright renewed 1927. So that is an older song and how they used to spell gypsy. Okay, so if anyone is interested, again, $15 for all of this sheet music. And let's see, that is my two.
There's some good sheet music in that.
There is.
Yeah.
With Disney and show tunes and Bing Crosby.
It's a good assortment. It really is. I have a blue fairy lamp. There's no damage on it. It's one of the larger ones, so it stands at about 6.5 inches tall. Usually you find some damage on the inside, wear, sugar bites, and this one doesn't have any at this point. This is a blue color, and it's showing up pretty good on the camera about the true color, actually. So this is number 66, and I'm asking $28. Number 66, $28 for the blue fairy lamp. Thank you, Beth. I appreciate it. Should we wait for lag on this?
Well, you did just a flat price, so it's just whoever put it in first for the flat price.
Okay. Good deal. So the second item that I have is part of a fairy lamp. This is a custard fairy lamp that has the hobnob on it. It is a Fenton piece. It is marked. The top is no longer with this piece, so the bottom is being salvaged for somebody that may need the bottom. It does glow because it is the custard glass. Let's see if I can do this. Here we go. Can you see the glow?
Yep.
See, you just taught me something. I'm trying to do acrobats here, though. But anyway, so this is the bottom. It is in good condition. The only thing is it looked like somebody may have had coins on the inside of it, so it left some marks from the metal material on the coins, which I'm pretty sure there's something that would take that out of there.
Oh, the magic eraser. Magic erasers work really good for getting that, and they don't cause any damage that I've seen when I've used it for just, a little spot here, a little spot there.
Okay.
But it works really well. And Christine D, I got you for the sheet music. Thank you.
Good deal. For this fairy lamp bottom Fenton piece, it's number 67 and it's $10. My daughter uses those all the time too.
They come in handy for all kinds of crazy things.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I guess so.
And we've got Beth for that one.
Thank you, Beth.
And was that two? Yes, that was
yes,
two.
Yes.
See, and then it gets harder to count to two. You wouldn't think two would be that hard to count to, but
well, at least everything isn't green.
That's right. It's not green. Oh my gosh. And if you were with Krista during her, oh gosh, what day was that sale? That was so funny. But yeah, she had put a filter on and all of her blue was green, and she's like holding this up going, no, it's really blue. And then we're like, no, it's green. It was so funny. Hi, Carrie.
I just know better than to go push buttons on StreamYard that I don't know what I'm doing.
Hello, PC. I have got a beautiful vase. This has a nice little opening here and this gorgeous kind of fan detail. It is a gorgeous lavender color. And it does have a pontil mark on the bottom. And this is actually cased also. So it has this nice white trim, and it is lavender on the inside and then clear on the outside. And you can see the base is actually pretty clear on it. And this is about 10 inches tall up to the top here. Absolutely gorgeous color. I just love this. And then the white really makes it stand out when you just have it there. And it kind of reminds me of just like a deco kind of line with that little fan going. And this is going to be $24. And it is number 24. $24, number 24 for the beautiful lavender vase. Really nicely made. And let's see. Oh, let's do this. Now, this one is not a vintage purse or handbag, but it's done in that style. And then, oops, let me get that out. So here is the beautiful top to it. And then it has just a nice bag feature, and then this beautiful beads and little fringe hanging down. The inside is marked, let me get this right here, Carlo Fellini. And it has a very nice satin lining to it. And it just has a nice, like 20s kind of style to it. Oh, I did notice it is missing one of the rhinestones right there. So I'm going to lower the price on this one because I did not notice. I swear, you don't notice things until you get right under the light. Oh, and Lee Ann, hello there and welcome. And if you could, whenever it's convenient, please send me an email because I don't think you've purchased from me before. Send me an email with your YouTube name. And if your actual name is a little bit different than your YouTube name, please include that. And your mailing address and PayPal email address. I would appreciate it. And thank you so much. And welcome. Okay, so I'm going to do a different price on this one, and I am going to mark this at $12 for this fun handbag. And this is great. If you like, even doing, it's almost Halloween, but for costumes, if you wanted to do a flapper kind of a costume at some point in the future, or I know a lot of people do costume parties throughout the year, this is a really fun handbag for that style also. And so I'm going to do this at $12, and it's number 23. So $12 for the handbag number 23. And those are my two. Oh, and we've got the guard dogs on duty again.
The minute Missy went over here by the door, and they're like, oh, here comes Missy. They crack me up, let me tell you. They really do.
Well, believe me, if I had dogs, they would be barking constantly, especially if they wanted to bark at squirrels, because the squirrels are very busy around here right now, stocking up for the fall and winter. And so they are out scurrying around. And I'm telling you, the cats are just sitting at the window with their tails going because they are just ready to go chasing after those squirrels.
They'd like to go after them, and that's so funny. I hear that from a lot of people, and they'll talk about their little dogs, just having a fit because there's squirrels outside in their yard, and they have to go out there and chase them up the tree. It's way too cute. It's way too cute. I have, okay, so I have a brooch here. It is marked, and I just looked at it, and I'm pretty sure it says Sarah on it. So I'm assuming that's Sarah Coventry.
It could be.
It's a well made. It has the copyright mark also on there, and
So
it has
probably, yeah.
the pink and the greens and orange and yellow. It's a really, really pretty piece. It's well made. You can certainly tell that. And there is the mark. And it's my camera. But anyways, it does say Sarah on it. Usually if I turn it at an angle, here. Yeah, so I'm not going to get it to focus, but it's a real pretty piece. The size of it is 2.5 inches long, and it is 1.25 inches wide. And my number is going to be number 69, and it's $10. Number 69, $10 for this real pretty brooch. It's a real, I don't know if I did this, maybe you could see the colors. They're pastels. Pretty much so. Real pretty. And I did put a brooch on today. I thought I'm going to bling out. Yes. Bling, bling. So my second item.
Well, hold on. I do see Mary Jo first for number 69.
Okay.
And hello, Mary Jo.
Hi, Mary Jo. Thank you.
Oh, and hello, Shirley. And Pamela. I did not see you pop in. Hello, Pamela.
It's hard to keep track in the.
It is hard to keep keep everything straight. There's a lot going on.
And if you don't mind sending me your info, Mary, I'd appreciate it. And that way I can get this pretty brooch to you. So the second item that I have is a pair of brooches. They're from the 70s. I didn't find a mark on them, but there's a pair, and I'm just going to sell them as a pair. They are your faux pearls and pink rhinestones. And I'm just going to hold one up here like this, so maybe I can put, there we go. That way you can see a little bit more detail on it.
Yep, definitely can see the little pearls now.
It's a really, really pretty little piece. And then here is the back. Maybe I can show you the clasp on the back. And then I'll show you the other one too. It's the clasp on the back that you turn and it locks it in, I guess. It's not the where they have lobster claw and they have C clasps. And this one, I just don't know what it's called. They're really pretty.
It's a safety clasp.
A safety clasp? Okay, so that works for me then. But with the little pink rhinestones, and they're all there. And so this is a pair or a set. And for this set, I'm going to be asking $12. And it's number 70. $12, number 70.
And yes, Kim, you are correct. She is shipping from Kansas.
Yeah. The land of Oz. And that's my two.
Okay, that's a lovely brooch. That's the kind, it would be so pretty to put like a scarf through that also.
Oh, that's a good idea.
And have that on there.
Yeah. That's a good idea. Oh, my vintage. Thank you.
And for those of you, this is Gracie.
Hi, Gracie.
Gracie doesn't come up here too often during sales, but she does every once in a while.
She's a sweetheart.
Oh, sure she is at 4 a.m. when she's poking me to wake me up. Yeah, she's a sweetheart.
Well, most of the time, maybe.
The problem is that she's 15 and she's learned all the tricks. See, that's the problem. She knows how to wake me up.
She looks really good for that age too. She really does.
Yeah, there's really no stopping her. She's just going to keep on going, and that's fine. I'm just going to let her just keep on going.
Right, I would too. She's beautiful.
I have this pair of candle holder wall sconces. They do have the hooks in the back for hanging, and they are made in India. It says solid brass, made in India. And I love the flowers. Oops, turn it this way. Here we go. Love the like leaves and how the candle holder part looks like a flower with the leaves. And I just thought these are so pretty and a lovely accent for fall in your house. And for the holidays, these would be so pretty to put a little greenery on and really dress them up. Put some red or green candles in there. And this pair again, solid brass, made in India. And they are $18, number 8 for the pair. And I'll get in close so you can see the accents. And I love how this just looks like a little flower popping up. And it's even accented underneath with the design. Okay, and then let's see. Oh, I'll do this one. So this is a fun stacking mug set. I have 4 of them, and they do all stack. Oops. One of my items is trying to escape. There we go. So again, there are 4 of these, and they do stack. They are a nice brown drip glaze, and they have that kind of, I don't know, like a darted pattern on them. I'll show all 4 of them here. And they are not marked on the bottom. However, boy, don't they just look like they were made in Japan? And then you got a little bit of drip glaze going down on the inside. And they've got that kind of red clay look to them. Excuse me. And then all 4 of them look the same. And it's just fun when they stack. I love the stacking ones. And you usually end up with like 3. You don't always get all 4. But this one has all 4 of the stacking mugs. And these are $16, number 10. So $16, number 10 for this awesome set of 4 stacking mugs. Again, I'll get in close here so you can see that there's a pattern within the pattern. And there we go. Let that camera focus on that a bit. Just a nice set. And those are my 2. Oh, you're muted, Krista.
Muted and green. Okay, so my next item is a necklace, again from the same era as that pin over there. However, this necklace is not marked. I thought for a while there would be mark on this, but this is mostly a design on this. If I can get it up there, on the end of it, it is just a hook clasp, and they are pastel colors, like flowers. There's pinks and purples and greens, and they very light colors. Let's see if I can.
Hi, Peachy Me.
Let's see. They're porcelain painted. I'm saying from the late 60s to the 70s, possibly. I remember something like this whenever in the 70s for sure. It's a real pretty necklace. I think it's about 17 and a half inches long total. It's it's metal. It's gold tone on the back. So you can see that. And for this necklace is number 71, $14. Number 71, $14. It's in good shape, and it doesn't seem to have any parts missing. The colors on it are, if you can tell here, are kind of mostly blue or pink or green, how the colors go. And then around those are almost like a frosted, like it's a frosted white.
Can you hold it closer?
I can.
And then maybe even closer still. I know it sounds strange, but just to trying to get the
It's fun.
colors to pop there a little more, because you can kind of see the colors, but it is a
Yeah.
little hard to.
It is, they're certainly pastel. Really pretty.
Oh, wow, Peachy Me. That's good news. I hope your son is doing well.
Well, that's good. So this for this necklace, it's 71 for $14. The next item I have is also a necklace. This is glass on a gold tone mesh chain, and these are glass beads. I really need one of those kind of those black bust things that you put these necklaces on. You think it would look good over pink if I did this? There we go. It's really blingy. Somebody's not
Very
happy.
pretty.
I should know better than to leave the toy box open. It's inevitable. They're like 2-year-olds, but it's funny. Anyway, so this is a really pretty. All the pieces are there. It's a heavier necklace. It has a lobster claw on it. I
Hi, Erin.
didn't see any marks at all. The total length of this chain is 20 inches and a half altogether. And for this necklace here, it's number 72, $18. It's a really nice. Let me show you the back.
Oh, yeah, that's a nice made necklace.
It is. It's individual each stone or glass. They could be a stone, but I'm calling them glass. The pieces are have a design on them, the way that they were carved, if that makes any sense. Each one is hung itself by,
Oh, so Pamela's asking about the number on that one again. Is it 72?
yes, number 72.
Number 72. Okay.
And I think that's my two, Trisha.
All right.
It looks good on pink, by the way.
Yes, it does. Okay. I have got this beautiful glass candle holder. This is probably EAPG because it is a nice thick glass and it is etched on the bottom. Beautiful floral pattern, and then it's got this nice little crisscross kind of diamond pattern along the bottom, and the etching is on this underneath side. You can feel it here, but it's nice and smooth on the top. And this is a double candle holder, and you can see this is a nice thick piece of glass, and it's just a beautiful design. Again, it kind of reminds me, this kind of shape kind of reminds me of like a deco kind of shape. And it is about yay big. It is $12 and it's number 11. $12, number 11. And it just has so much going on with the design. It just never seems to really stop having some kind of design in every little inch of the candle holder. I wish I had the pair, but I just have the single, and I do see Linda for that one. Thank you. And then I'm going to do an offer on this piece. And I am going to start this one at $20. And you can see we've got the old box here. It is a candy blossom tree or a gumdrop tree. It is for favors, for parties, for gifts, and for decoration. Now, the plastic itself, I will show you, does have a little bit of wear on it, but it does have one really neat feature. Now, it is missing the top to the box, but you can see there is no barcode on this box at all. And then here is the little gumdrop tree. A couple of these have gone a little dark, so I want to point that out. But for decoration purposes, this would be so cute for you to put all the little spice drops or gumdrops on. Just probably wouldn't eat them off of it once you did put them on, just for decoration purposes. And look at this base. Now, let's see if it will work. Yep, look at that. Now, this is plastic, but it glows. This plastic has a glow to it. Isn't that something? That is just so cool. So again, this is an offer starting at $20. So you get the glowing base. Yeah, so if you have a black light display, this would be a really fun thing to add to your black light display because that base is going to glow like crazy. And then you can put your little gumdrops or whatever on it just for display purposes. And you get the really fun vintage box also to use as part of your display. So again, starting at $20 for this awesome piece. And I'm going to put that back in the box, and you guys can think about that one while we go on to Krista for her next item.
I remember those. I remember my aunt had one of those.
Oh yeah.
You kids want a gumdrop? And she had it all. So she was really into holiday stuff. Fun. She was very fun. Okay, so this is number 74 for $5, and it is a butterfly brooch. So the reason that I'm only asking $5 is because I seen right there. Maybe I should use my pen. Right there, there is a stone missing right there. It would match this stone there. That's the only stone that I can find that's actually missing. Unfortunately, it's beautiful. And
okay, so let's double check with Paula because I think she put in 74 before you pointed out that missing stone. So let's double check with Paula if she would still like it, even now that she's seen where the missing stone is.
It's
and
right.
Thank you, Lynn. I did not know it was National Black Cat Day.
That's great. That's really great. We'll have to celebrate. Do you see? Okay, so I'm going to point it out. It's right underneath that big stone. So what it would be a blue stone.
Okay, so Paula did see, and she's still going to take it.
Okay.
All awesome.
Right. Thank you, Paula. I appreciate it. My next item is, I think it's Fenton. And I say I think lightly. Okay. So hopefully Trisha will. This is a 2-piece bowl set for butter. It's on a acorn. It's blue slag glass, which, as we were talking earlier, the cameras just don't do it enough justice. I'm going to turn it here. I have such a hard time with this because I'm so afraid I'm going to lose the top on it. So it's a squirrel. Looks like a squirrel with big ears as far as I'm concerned. I don't know. Do you have squirrels that look like that?
Does it have
Maybe.
a tail? Does it have a tail on it?
Yes.
It does have a tail.
It's really pretty.
Oh, there is the tail. Okay.
Mm-hmm. There's the
Yeah,
tail.
I would say squirrel.
Okay. So this is the top part of it. And I just hate holding it on there and having it rub back and forth and a squirrel on a nut. There you go, Polly's. And yes, and the rabbit thing came across my mind too. This is the inside of it. That this piece here is manufacturing. It's not a chip. It's just a manufacturing flaw. And then here is the base of it. The bottom of the nut. There's there may be just a little bit of chiggeries on it, but not bad. It does have the handle, and I'm not really quite sure. Maybe it was a candy dish, a squirrel with big ears. Acorn, yes. And here is the bottom, and you can see better on the bottom the swirl. And it does go clear through. Now, see, you can see it a little bit better there when I hold it like that. The length of this is 6.5 inches long from here clear to there. And the width of it is 3 inches wide. And I'll put the top on again.
Okay, so I did a quick look, and I'm going to put in the chat. This is what I'm finding as most likely the maker of this item. I am not even going to try to pronounce this because my French, I'm going to say it's French, is not even close enough to being good enough to pronounce that.
Well, there you go. Valerie Stahl Porta. I don't know. But
I'm going to say there's a good possibility this is who the maker is of this item. Okay. Now, there is another one. It looks like there is a newer version out that was done in connection with Ellie Smith and Martha Stewart. However, the squirrel on top and the ears are different. So this one I do believe is the other version, and that is who the maker is. With my 2-minute finding or 1 minute finding of this. So, but that is a really cool piece. Oh, and Krista is muted again. Krista, you're muted. Can I unmute? I can't unmute you. Krista, no, we can't hear you. Uh-oh. Nope, you are still muted. Oh, there we go.
Can you hear me now?
Yep, okay. We can hear you now.
Yeah, well, that's... Don't set things on the keyboard. So do you think this was made in France?
That I don't know. I know that is probably the company, but you can't always go by company names and where they might be made.
Yeah.
That I'm not sure of.
So it's going to be number 73, and I'm going to ask 35 for it. Number 73, 35. I had 38 written down, but I'm going to do 35 because like if we can't figure out, I thought it was great, so I paid up for it. So, but yeah.
Oh, that is a super fun piece.
Yeah.
And very unique. Doesn't look like there's a lot of them out there at all.
Yeah, I've just never seen one before at all.
No.
Anyway, so okay. That was my two.
All right. I know I would say that it's probably made, but you know how you just because it's named something, I don't know for sure. I don't want to say absolutely made in France,
Right.
but definitely leaning towards that way. So you guys are right on that one. Okay, I'm going to do a couple of Christmas fun things. This one is it's an ad that somebody cut out of a magazine. And I'm going to get in here close so you could see. Now, I do have a very hard time, again, pronouncing her name because I'm not really good, but I know it's Maud. And she has 3 names. And I'm going to put it up here so you guys can read that. And I know that she is famous for doing these art prints of babies and youngsters. And this one just happens to be from a magazine that I don't even remember what the full ad was, but somebody cut this out of the magazine because she is so cute. Oh, yes. Hello, Stella. Good to see you. And look at that face. Isn't she adorable? Now, I just think this would be wonderful for someone to hang up for the holidays because she is just so cute. This measures about 10 by, I guess it's about 10 by 10 is what this measures. And she is just so cute. But again, this was just an ad cut out of an old magazine, but it is just ready to be framed and loved. Now there is a little bit, not going to lie, there's a little bit of wear on here. But this is just not that common of a print. So even with the little bit of wear on there, I think this is an exceptional piece. And I'll show you what's on the back of this because that's kind of fun too. It's just in here with a nice little file folder to keep it from bending too much. And let me see. So on the back here, we've got a great ad for some holiday cooking. And this is it's a ham. There we go. So it is an ad for a ham. I don't recall seeing a date on here though, because it was cut. It's cut from the top and it's cut from the bottom, but you can tell kind of the age based on the graphics used for the ham. And again, I just think she is just the cutest thing. And she is going to be $15, number 19. So $15, number 19. And I'll get in here close because again, I am not really good at saying her name. But I know it's Maud. And I know that she does do a lot of art, again, with babies and youngsters. And I just thought someone would enjoy having this lovely print up as part of their Christmas decor. I was thinking she would be really cute. And put her, oops, nope, I'm going to put her right there. Okay, and then I have a Pier 1 piece, which now that Pier 1 is just sort of online, you can kind of find some stuff, but I don't know if we'll ever be able to find all these great pieces that Pier 1 used to make. And this is a cloche angel, still in its original box, very nicely wrapped in this nice little satin pouch. So I'm going to take it off, and then there we go. I will show the beautiful. Now she is a glass angel in a glass cloche, and she's got these glitter snowflakes on the outside, and then on the inside here, I'll move this around. We've got all these little beads that look kind of like little glass snow on the bottom. And then I'll go around so you can see that she is a glittery glass angel with beautiful gold trim. There's like some gold glitter on her, and then she's got glitter on the wings, and or gold on the wings and a gold halo. And this measures just about this big. It's not very big, but there's a lot of glass, and it is beautifully made. I'll get in there a little closer again, and you can see that star. And she is $14, number 12. So $14, number 12, and she does come in her beautifully lined box there, and Pier 1. And those are my two.
First of all, thank you, Grace, for the compliment on my brooch. I'm sorry I didn't see that earlier. I was kind of scrolling back, so I got to see that. And hopefully I didn't miss anything. I don't mean to ignore you. The chat is so fast sometimes I can't keep up with it. So the first item that I have is, I'm going to dink it with another piece of glass here, unfortunately, which didn't work. It didn't break it. What I have, and it's okay. So this is hand done, is what it is, and it is a purple, and you can see the purple in the camera. Ironically, vase. It has a clear, and it's frosted, and it has the handle on it. It has the fluted top on it. And there actually is, if you can see, there's a bubble. It's a long bubble. Do you see that right there? That's actually a bubble. The bottom of it is smooth. And I was thinking that this was Italian glass, but I don't think it is, because most of the time with the Italian glass that I'm familiar with, it has paint, gold paint and stuff on it. Any ideas on this, Trisha?
No, it's a very unusual shape.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I've seen one with a base that's quite like that. Yeah, and an unusual color. You're right, Sarah Lee.
Yeah. Yeah, and I just thought, oh, it's gorgeous. It's a real pretty piece. It is 8 inches tall, and the base on it is actually 3¼ inches wide. So it is a nice size base. Put it up there so you can actually see. It is frosted, and as you can see my finger in there. So it is a clear frosted. It looks like in the camera that it actually gets a little bit darker on the color, but it's pretty symmetrical on the color. There is the upper side, no chips or dings or cracks or anything. And I think I was thinking about doing an offer up on it, but let's just go with 25 on this vase. So it'll be number 80 for $25. It's a nice size.
And yes, Paula is right. Where is book when we have a flat bulbous?
Exactly.
She would get such a kick out of that.
Yes, she would. Oh, I hope she gets well soon. Yeah, it could be the Blinko. It could be. I don't know. It's pretty neat. Okay, so that was number 80 for 25. And my next item that I have is a brooch. It's a bling brooch. It's a floral brooch. It's 2.5 inches wide. So it's really good sized. Let's see if I can. And all of the stones are there. I'm better than I was the first time that I did this, huh, Trisha? I couldn't figure out left or right.
It is hard. Yeah, for those of you that haven't used StreamYard before, left is right and right is left. So when you want to move to the left, you have to move to the right. And it really messes with your dexterity.
It does. It really does. This is a really nice piece. It has it's just a latch on the back, and I don't know if you noticed this, but there's little rhinestones around the edges too on the leaves. So there's several rhinestones, not just in the center. So this brooch is number, if I can get my card, number 81, and it is $8. Number 81, and it is $8. Did it look teal color on your screen? Huh. You talking about that vase?
Okay, now I know that there are a lot of butterfly lovers out there, and so I'm going to do this as an offer just to give everyone who's interested in the butterfly a chance, because this one's kind of cool. So it's on a long stick, so it's great to put in a plant somewhere. It is a really cute little, like a ceramic. This part's ceramic, and this part is, I don't know. It might just be plastic, but it's a, so I'm going to say plastic, but this part is ceramic. But what this does is I'm going to try to get it to go. So you can see that the wings actually fly on it. So if you had this outside and it caught a breeze, the wings would actually move up and down. Isn't that cool? So I just wanted to point that out. And just again, because there are butterfly lovers out there, and I want everyone who's interested in this to have a chance. So there is the butterfly. And this one, hi, Steph. This one is, it's about 3 inches, 3 inches in length. And again, just because this is so fun with the way that the wings move up and down, if anyone is interested in this, it's a start of $8 for the fun butterfly. And again, if you had like a little covered patio or covered porch, that this could sit in a plant and go up and down when the breeze blew by. I just thought that would be so fun. And so if anyone's interested, $8 for the little butterfly. And oh, we've got Paula in for 8. So it's kind of hard to show. I'll do it this way again, so you can kind of see how the wings go up and down and up and down. And if no one else is interested, then it is Paula's lucky day, and she will get this for $8. But again, it was a butterfly. It was doing something kind of cool, so I wanted to give everyone a chance at this one. So going once and going twice. And this is going to be sold. Okay, let me write that down. And thank you, Paula. Yeah, you might be able to tease the cats with that one. And then I have one of these really nice watering globes. So it has the holes in it, fill it with water, put it upside down, and then it waters your plant. And this is glass, very nicely made. And it has a really long, I don't know, pour spout, whatever you want to call it, stick that it goes into. So I guess that would be good for a larger plant also, or a bigger pot, that it has the nice long neck on it. And this is, oh, it's really close to 12 inches for this one. And again, just a nice variety. It's got a little bit of white, a little bit of blue, little bit of red, and then this is like a light blue glass to start with. And this is going to be $10, and it's number 6. So $10, number 6, and this is about a foot long. And those are my 2.
So my next piece is a piece of carnival glass, and it has like a swirl type design that goes from the top to the bottom. And if I remember right, this is about 5.5 inches tall. The width on the top is about 4.25 from one point to the next point. It is well made. It's a beautiful piece. It has some really nice luster to it. Here is the bottom. And there's not any damage to it at all. There is some manufacturer flaws in it. And if I remember right, I thought I seen one bubble in it at one point. Maybe in that area. You just can't see it in the camera. So for this, it's such a pretty piece. A beautiful carnival glass piece. It's going to be, I'm going to lose my voice here. $22, number 82. $22, number 82. See how the difference is on the top? How it's not just like straight across, there's an angle to it.
Mm-hmm.
It's really a pretty piece. So number 82, $22. My next item is kind of unusual. It is a pottery mug, and it is an owl. So as you can see, there are holes in there, and here is the inside. It's all solid. So I'm not really quite sure what the reason for the making, unless if you have something hot that you pour in it. And if you're holding on to the outside, it stays cool because it has the holes on the wing areas and then also on the front.
He's fancy.
He is. He is just gorgeous piece. The pottery just feels like it is well made. And I looked for it, didn't find anything. And sometimes my Google Lens works great, and sometimes it just doesn't work at all.
And
Um,
sometimes artisan pieces are really hard to find, others that are like it. Maybe that was just done by one person, a very limited run.
yeah, it sure is well made. Um, sure do. I like the way it feels. There's pottery and then there's pottery.
Mhm.
If that makes any sense. So it's about 4 inches tall, and the width on it is approximately 2 3/4 inches. And for this little guy, um, it's number 83 for $12. Really unique piece. I think that's my two.
Okay. Let's see. I have got. Now I have 3 of these, and these are picks. They do have these little clamps down at the bottom, so you can attach them
Yeah,
to whatever you want to attach them to. Could be a railing, garland.
finger holes.
And this has a poinsettia that has a little plaid design also in it. I do believe that this was made by QVC, because I did get this in an estate, and she did have a lot of items from QVC. So I do think that this is part of that, but it's a nice variety of greenery, and then the pine needles, the berries that are kind of snowed or like a sugary kind of design. And then these also have like a little bit of snow on them. This is about, it's really close to about 19 inches, 18, 19 inches long. And the design itself is about 12 inches. Yep, so it does have, a little bit of flocking on it. And then even the little leaves here do. It's a mix of like material and plastic, and then the berries. And I have 3 of them available, same design, and they're going to be $5 each, number 28. So if you're interested in one, you can have one. If you'd like all 3, you can have all 3 for $5 each. And again, it's a nice variety of berries and greenery, and then the poinsettias that each have plaid, a plaid petal on them. And then Beth, let me know how many you would like, because again, I've got that one, and I've got this one, and this one. So I have all 3 of them, and they are all basically the same. So just let me know how many you would like. Okay. There and there. All right. Thank you, Beth. Okay, and then I have a crochet Afghan. And oh, I forgot to. Okay, I'm going to do this from memory. This is 44 inches by 62. Okay, had to remember that one. So I'll get in here close so you can see how nicely this is stitched. Very nice, very even. And it is a white, yellow, and kind of an aqua green kind of color. It's a little more green than blue, but it leans towards the aqua color. And then the edges on this, let me show, very nicely finished right there on the edges. And then this is the long end. So this is the, well, is this the long? I think this is. So if you were, let's see. Trying to figure out if you were going to wear this, then yep, it would be about like this. So here is the, trying to give you a visual on the length of it. And then I'll tilt it this way. And this, I think, is the shorter end. But it is nice, kind of like a throw size. Would definitely be something if you were sitting on the sofa or a chair, you could throw over you to keep you warm. Again, it's 44 inches by 62 inches. And this is $12, and it's number 29. So $12, number 29 for this crochet Afghan. And those are my two.
My next item is a pendant.
Oh, Elaine, I have you for 29. Thank you. Sorry.
That's okay. It's okay. This is a pendant, is what it is. I have it upside down. Oh, goodness. Anyway, so it has a little clasp on the bottom. There is a carved rose on it. I'm going to say that's probably maybe celluloid. It's a thick piece. I'm pretty sure it's not shell. And I guess it could be Bakelite too during that era. And it may be, let's say, probably somewhere around the 60s, maybe. So maybe it didn't Bakelite at that point. And then on the back, there's the gold tone on this. And it actually opens up. There's a little clasp right here that you open it up. And it's a perfume. And it's Mary Kay. I don't think I've ever seen a Mary Kay one. I've seen the Avon ones.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of Avon ones, but no, not as many Mary Kays, and that is nicely made.
Yeah, it really is. It's there's the top on it. There. Let's see if I can get it to where you can see it better. You can see there's do you see that's pretty thick right there? And then it just opens up and you have the
Oh, thanks, Beth. Have a good evening.
Have a good evening. And it actually still smells good. So a lot of times that doesn't happen. This is number 85 for $12. Number 85 for $12. My next item is purple art glass. It has the purple on the inside, the lighter purple on the outside, clear. You can see the clear there. And then it's like the light stuff there. And there is the bottom. It's been smoothed out. It's a thick glass. It's like a tray, maybe for peanuts or something like that. It is an older piece. I am not quite sure who actually did this. It just isn't really ringing a bell. Maybe it is with you, Trisha.
No, but
Me
it's neat. I like the coloring in it.
too. I really do. And this right there, it you can actually see through it. I'm not sure if you can. I'll show you the front part of that. So those places that are like that in this bowl is actually clear, or you can see through it. It's a purple color. Um, this is approximately 5.5 inches wide, and it sets in probably about 2 inches deep. The colors are really pretty. I don't have my other flashlight, or I'd actually shine that on there. So for this purple glass, I'll tell you what, I have another one, and it's a different shape, but this
Huh.
one here has some damage. Okay, so you can probably see it right there
Yep.
and right there. So there's a couple of dings to it, and the colors are just so pretty, and it's just not showing up the way I'd like for it to, but
Mm-hmm.
you'll probably get the gist of it.
Oh
It's a
yeah. Yeah.
manufacturer flaw on that. So for both of these, it's number 84, and they're $20. Number 84, $20, and that'll be for both of them. And see, and I was thinking it could be Murano too. Um, I got a vase the other day, and I'll have to show that sometime. Um, it is an art glass vase, and they didn't know what it was, and I didn't know what it was. So when I got it home, I got to looking at it, and I took up my flashlight, not the black light flashlight, and when you shine it on there, there's all this brown swirl stuff on the inside of the glass. Otherwise, it looks like a red glass, but when you shine a bright light on it and it goes up around the rim, it's really unusual. I had never seen anything like that. And that's why whenever I was reading about that, they say that sometimes you can see the gold going around, and that was tells you that it could be Murano. It was pretty neat.
Okay. And did you get Paula 123 for 84?
I did. Thank you, Paula.
Okay. And then I've lost track of counting. Was that two?
Yep, that was my two. Mhm.
Okay. And then was that your last two?
Um, oh, it can be. Are you ready
Okay.
to?
Well, because I have two more, and so I think that should be about it,
Not
and
right.
then we can start recapping the stuff that didn't sell.
Thanks.
And okay, so for my last, I've got another Amberina item.
Oh,
This
that's
one is it kind of is a little oranger, but it's got a beautiful yellow to it. And I don't know why, but when they made this, it does sit back just a little bit. I will try to get it kind of sitting there, but when you're looking at it, you'll notice the back end goes down just a little bit. Doesn't take away from it, and it's kind of cool to look at. I will try to see if I can get some of that Amberina in here to glow. Let me see if I can get some of that. But it does have an Amberina glow to it, and then the
I.
yellow you can see gets that nice cloudiness that the yellow does on it. And it is this beautiful diamond pattern. Here is the spout, and then it looks really fun on the inside. I would definitely use this as like a candy dish or something. I wouldn't use it as a pitcher, but I think this would be just fun as a candy dish or something like that. And this is going to be $20, and it's number 26. And it's got a nice big opening, that beautiful diamond pattern. And a nice handle for holding too. Even if you did want to use this as a pitcher, you know, that fancy orange juice in the morning or something, it's got a nice pitcher for pouring, or a nice handle for pouring. So it's really easy to hang on to and control. And then I have a little Napco. Oh, 26. I see Christine D first for 26. Thank you. So this is a Napco little dog planter. We've got the 3 cute little dogs on it. Here is the back. It has a really nice satin finish to it. It's really smooth. It does not have a sticker, but it does have the number on the bottom. And then here is the inside, which is in really nice condition. And then here are the tops of the dogs. You can see their ears are in great shape. Their noses are in good shape, and the paws also in really good shape. There's the sides, and it's about yay big. This is $12 for the planter, and it is number 14. And good night, Paula. Thank you for being here. $12, number 14. I know they are really cute. And I like how all 3 of their faces are different. I think that is really nice touch that they made them all different. And let's see, I see Heaven Bound Farm first. Thank you so much. Will you write that down? Okay, so why don't you go ahead and quickly show like 4 or 5 items that didn't sell.
Okay.
And then I will go ahead and come back and show about 4 or 5 that didn't sell, and we'll just kind of go through that a little bit just to give you guys a chance who didn't quite make it at the beginning of the sale, at the middle of the sale, all that good stuff. If you were unfortunately like Linda and had to get a phone call, we'll quickly recap the items that did not sell.
That does happen. We get phone calls, and sometimes they come to the doors. So my first item, I was looking for my card for the first item. Goodness.
Oh, and Megan, you know, in this particular one, I do not have any clear vases, which, you know, I actually usually do have 1 or 2 clear vases, but in this one, I do not. But I will say, you know what? If you go back and look at a couple of my Buy It Now videos, I think I do have some clear vases in there.
I think so, because I think I've seen one.
But thank you for asking. And yes, I usually do have 1 or 2 because I do love clear glass and crystal vases.
It's pretty. So
Okay.
Gina, too bad. We want to see a picture of your Halloween costume. I bet it's cute. Hi, Nate. Welcome back. Been working, huh? Okay, so here's my first item. It's the sugar bowl with the beautiful color. Kind of a mirage color with pastels and what have you, black handles. And this is the top of it. It's about 4 inches tall. And here's the bottom. It's made in Czechoslovakia. And it actually is marked number 31. And it is number 50 for $10. Put my card inside so I don't lose it, because, you know, I lose them all the time, Trisha. I'm not very good about that. They're just laying all over. I was like, okay, I got this one. Okay, so my next item, I don't think that I actually, this is the wall pocket that's made in Japan. And it is a pottery piece. There's a stamp on it in 2 places. It's marked and it does say made in Japan. This is probably from the 20s or the 30s and 40s. And this is number 53 for $15. And I don't think that I didn't sell this piece. This is a made in Japan puppy with the awesome colors and the awesome side eye. It is marked in 2 places on the bottom. And with him, there is a hat pin on here. It's been sitting in there for a long time and it's approximately 7 inches tall. The top is most likely Bakelite on the hat pin. There is some oxidation on the hat pin down below. And for this puppy figurine pin cushion, it's number 59 for $16. I'm going to go ahead and grab this because, thank you, Richie. I'll write this down. I hope it's okay if I call you Richie. CRR13 Richie. So my next item is this really cool owl. And I was going to say earlier, they were talking about, thank you. Thank you, Richie. So somebody was talking about alligator holes or something. Somebody said that they had seen something like this. And so from what I understand, they were meaning that you use the finger holes. And maybe that's because whatever is on the inside is too hot. And so you don't burn your fingers. Maybe that's how that works. I don't know. I have my fingers in the holes right now, but anyhow. So as you can see on the inside there, it is open around the outside of the owl. And on the inside is a pottery. It's like a pottery cup. I was going to say mug, but it's not a mug, no handles. So I guess it could be a mug, right? If those are actually the handles, the way you hold it, if you put your fingers in there. It's really well made, very well made. Here is the bottom. And this was number 83. And it's $12. It's a pretty color of earth tone colors, brown and such. Yeah, okay. So you were saying that, right? About holding it. And I don't think I have this carnival glass. I don't know how many that is, Trisha, if I've done 5 or not. I'm sorry if I did.
Oh, that's okay.
Okay, so this is the carnival glass piece, which is almost like it's twisted. When they made this, it's like they just took it and twisted a little bit to make the design, which goes down the sides, the ribs here. It's a real pretty piece. This is about 5 inches tall. And across the top, I think it was, 4.5. here's the base. The colors on this carnival piece is just really, really nice. You can see all that iridescence in it. So for this piece, it's number 82 and $22. I think that's at least 5.
Okay. Okay, I have the stone eggs, some kind of a beautiful stone. Lots of coloring going on them, and they are like actual egg size. They are nicely polished. I will say that there are maybe a couple of spots where maybe they weren't as polished, or maybe they were just rubbed or hit. Here is the second one. They are just gorgeous with their coloring. And again, they're about egg size, just really nicely polished up. And they are going to be choice. They are $10 each. $10 each, number 3, and you get your choice if you would like kind of the rust colored one or the yellow one. Or they I'll tell you, they are solid. That is for sure. They are solid.
Oh man, Steph.
Steph's ready. Don't sneak up behind her at all. And so, Paula, thank you. I see you for number 3. Let me know if you would like the rust-colored one. I'll get in close so you can see that one again, or the yellow one. And all right.
Believe me, if I have to walk down a dark alley, I'm taking all you girls with me, and you're going to have some of these eggs.
That's right. Take no chances.
You guys are cracking me up. It's pretty good.
And then I have the silver plated, made in Hong Kong. It holds 3 candles, and then it has a flower frog, which does come out. So if you wanted to, you could put a pillar candle in here. This one is in beautiful condition. And then here is the flower frog, which just goes right back in there. It is marked, oops, let me get that back in there again. There we go. It is marked Leonard, silver plated, and then Hong Kong on the bottom. So again, you can use this for a candle in the center or flowers in the center. Beautiful for a centerpiece. Thanksgiving, Christmas, be lovely. This is $20, number 2. And so now that Linda says that about using that, that would feel good to use that in like a massage, to have that kind of pressure on there from the stones. That would feel very nice.
Yeah.
And then I have the Pier 1 glass angel cloche. I just showed this one. It comes in its original box from Pier 1. Here she is in the box. She is a gorgeous glass angel. She is $14, number 12. Have the candlesticks. These are like wall sconce candlesticks. This one does have the sticker that says solid brass, made in India. They have a beautiful like leaf design on top, and then a leaf design on the bottom and underneath also. And then where the candle goes, it kind of looks more like a flower. Beautiful design. Again, they hang on the wall. And they are $18, number 8. Again, they are solid brass made in India. And then I have these stacking brown drip glaze coffee mugs. They are not marked Japan, but boy, I have a feeling that they are made out of the red clay of Japan. They do have the drip a little bit on the inside also. And they are $16 for all 4, and they're number 10. So $16 for all 4 stacking mugs, number 10. And then we'll let Krista show a few more.
Okay, so I have this cute little outfit. Shh. It's about time to go outside and do our business.
Ah.
This has a little hat to it. I'm actually holding it wrong. You could use this for a baby or for a doll.
Oh, and good night, Jan. Thanks for being here.
They're handmade. Night, Jan. Thanks for coming. There is the booties that match, and they have the nice satin ribbons to them, and the little jacket. It's really cute. Cute. And it's nice, handmade, been around for a few years, probably since the 60s. And I lost my card on that. So here's what I'm going to do. Number 95. And for the set, they're $8. Number 95, $8. My next item that I had, a Mary Kay pendant. It's number 85, $12. And it's the pendant. And it has a thick front on it with the little rose and the clasp. And it also has the same design on the gold tone. And it is a perfume. There's a little latch that you open here. Let me get it up there to the camera. Gosh, Trisha, what do you think I'm doing here? I'm just like messing up, aren't I?
Keep going to the left. No, the left. The left.
My left or my. Oh, Lord. Anyways, so it says Mary Kay on there, which, like I said earlier, I was just really surprised because I see a lot of Avon ones, and it does actually still have a scent to it. So not too bad. Anyways, that was number 85, and I'm asking $12. All right. So move this over here. I found this little thing the other day that is a little pinwheel, and my grandson loves the pinwheels and loves to blow on them. I have to show you. So what it's a brooch, and he loves Mimi's brooches. So you can wear this, right?
Oh, wow.
And it's really cute. So I was going to give this to him for Christmas, but you know what? It glows like crazy. I was really surprised, but he'll be tickled because he loves pinwheels. It's too cute. So the next thing that I have is it fits a standard size pillow, and this is your magic pillow cover, bridal acetate satin. It's in the original package. It is new old stock. It is pink. It's not peach. Like it kind of looks the way whenever I turn it. There, that's more
I
pink.
know every once in a while it changes from peach to pink.
Yes, I know. I was seeing that. The
And then
marks
you can
are
wake up with beautiful hairstyle all ready to go.
absolutely. You don't have to worry about messing it up. So, the package has some marks on it. It's not actually on the pillowcase. Anywho, so this is number 57, and it is $7. And I am pretty sure there's just one in here, which I was surprised because I always thought they come in sets, but I'm not seeing anything that says that there's two at all. So,
No, well, that's for her pillow.
oh, this is true because he probably wouldn't want the satin, right? You remember that song? Satin sheets to lie on.
No, sorry.
It's an old
Oh,
country song.
Steph would like that one.
Well, thank you, Steph. I appreciate that. I'll write your name down. Did you get moved okay? Have you finished moving? I was doing the working and lurking thing, and I was wondering if you got moved okay because I knew you were doing that. Okay, so this I'll call chainmail on the back. On the front are these gorgeous stones, glass stones. I'm not really quite sure. I will tell you that it looks really good on pink. Oh, good.
Oh, tomorrow. Oh my goodness. Well,
Yeah.
good luck, Steph. I hope it all goes well. And then the fun of unpacking.
Yeah, right. This is kind of how it looks. It doesn't look as good as it did earlier on the pink, I don't think. There we go. It has some shine and some,
Mhm.
definitely eye-catching. Very pretty piece. So for this necklace, I'm going to measure it again because it's 21 inches long. It just has a nice hook clasp on it. You see that right there? The lobster claw, I guess.
Mhm.
And for this one, I lost my card. It's number 72 for $18. Number 72. And I call it a chainmail necklace. And did I? Trying to think of what else I didn't
Well, that's okay.
I think
I'll go ahead and do a few and then you can see
okay.
what you
Yeah,
have
I have two more
left.
sitting over here, so
Okay. So I'll do a few and then you can wrap those up. So
okay.
I have the Polish pottery, rooster and hen, salt and pepper shakers. Here is the bottom. They are in outstanding condition. They have a nice thick glaze on them, and they are just gorgeous pieces. And for the pair, they are $18, number 22. And Polish pottery is made really well, and these have, again, a nice thick glaze. Oh, yes, she's asking about the Garfield mugs.
No, I still have them.
Okay, so she'll show those next time when
I
she is
will.
up.
I will. I moved them.
I have this beautiful vase. This is a white inside, clear, and then blue on the inside of that. It has this amazing swirl on the outside that you can see on the inside. You can stand this up and use this as a vase, or you can lay this down and use it as a cornucopia design. It was made by Fred Roberts Company, made in Japan. And the blue is just outstanding on this. And you can see it's kind of a little deeper blue on the outside, and it gets a little lighter blue as it goes in. And then you can see that swirl design on the outside, on the inside. And then this swirls around also. And this is $30, number 25. $30, number 25.
That's just so pretty. So, so pretty.
I've got the gumdrop tree that has the plastic glowing base. If you weren't around to see that, here it is. The base, even though it is plastic, it does light up with the black light. It is really fun. So if you have a black light display, this is a really fun gumdrop tree to put in that display. There are a couple of spots right there and right there that have turned a little darker, but you get the original box from, I'm going to say, the 50s or 60s. I don't even know when this box came out, but I would say somewhere around there. And you get the glowing base. And this is $20, number 30. I've got the absolutely adorable little print. This is about a 10 by 10 inch. It was a magazine ad, but I just think this is fantastic for someone to use in their holiday decor as like a little picture to hang up. This is $15, number 19. And then we'll let Krista go ahead, and then I'll do a couple more after that.
Okay. So I have, yes, thank you for asking, Richie. I have the Garfield cups. I have, you can do choice. They're $5 a piece, number 54. And I have the one with Odie. Poor Odie. I always feel sorry for Odie. Garfield's ornery. Use your friends wisely, and he's on the skateboard. Jim Davis, of course, did these, and they are. Let me see if I can show you the date. There it is, 1978. Yep. And same goes for this one as well. And this one here is I'm Not One Who Rises to the Occasion. And they're on the teeter-totter, and then everybody else is on the other end. And there you go. Again, you know what? Look at this one. It has 78, 79, and 80 on it. So I guess the copyright on this one would be 1980. And I have 2 of these and 2 of these. I'll go ahead and show you the others briefly here. I just think they'd be really cute for, put a bunch of candy or little toys in them or something. Thank you, Richie. I appreciate it.
Yeah, and what's nice is those don't look like they've been through the dishwasher, which a lot of ones that you see, those colors have started to fade because of being in the dishwasher. And those ones are really nice because they're not.
Yeah. Well, if any, there's not much fading on the coloring and things. So yeah. The dishwashers do. I understand that you're not supposed to put Tupperware in the dishwasher either. And I'm sure that we did that for years. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. So my next item that I have is the Van Briggle piece. And it is purple and mauve color. They are tulips, candle holders. And if I remember right, it's 7 inches long and 5 inches tall. There's not any damage on it. There's no cracks or breaks. As a matter of fact, there's not even any crazing on this. So it's a well-preserved piece. I'll show you the marks on the bottom. Turn it over. Van Briggle, Colorado Springs. And this part right here is something that was done in the manufacturing, because there's a glaze over that. So that was a manufacturing flaw. And there's the mark. And for this piece, get my number here. Had to make a new card. It's number 100 for $45 for the Van Briggle. And then my next item is the item that I probably can't pronounce. That we think is made in France, maybe. Trisha actually found some information, which could be it. And it has a squirrel / rabbit on the top. It's an acorn. And I'm not going to continue doing this because I just don't want to, put any more little nicks on it. But this is actually an acorn. And there's the handle. I'm not sure maybe it wasn't a candy dish at one point. It is, I'm going to put it up there closer because the blue is a baby blue with slag. You can see the white running through it. And you can also see some on the bottom and the swirling. There was some tape on the side, so I'll wipe that off. And I'm going to show you the top. There's some swirling on the inside and also on the outside. And here's the little guy. He's cute. And so for this, it's number 73 for $35. Thank you. Thank you, Trisha. It's really pretty. I think that's me.
Okay. And then I have this Amberina piece of glass. It's got nice yellow on the bottom. You can kind of see that better when I don't shine a black light on it. And it has a really nice clear trim around the edge. I will say, and I didn't say this before, it kind of reminds me of a Viking glass kind of feel to it. I don't know if that's who made it, but it just kind of has that kind of feel to it. And it is an Amberina. It kind of ranges from red to orange to yellow. And this is $22, number 18. And it's just a nice dish. You could use that as like a little vase, to float a flower in. You could use it as a candy dish, a candle. Lots of uses for that. And I have the watering bulb. So the nice long handle on it. Fill it full of water, stick it in, let it self-water. It is a light blue that then also has darker blue, red, and white in it. And this is $10, number 6. And then I had the cute little handbag. I'll show the little tassel and beads hanging off of it. Here is the top. Now, I did not notice, but it does look like one of the rhinestones is missing on it. It is done to look like an older flapper kind of style handbag, but it is made by Carlo Fellini. Has a nice satin on the inside. And this is going to be $12. And it is number 23. $12, number 23. And then I have the 1980s made in Korea eel skin wallet. So it's kind of like a leather, but it is made out of eel skin. It has slots for your credit cards, for your bills, and then the coin purse for your coins. It really does seem to be in unused condition. It is in really good shape. Again, this would be from the 1980s, made in Korea. And this is $15, number 22. And then I have the made in Guatemala. Nice little embroidery on this side, and then it's woven fabric on this side. It does have the tag to say 100% cotton and made in Guatemala, and it is lined. This is $8, number 4. And for anyone who is watching this on the replay, all of these items that were shown kind of at this end round are available. So if you're interested, feel free to email us about those items. And yes, here, we'll do this.
Definitely so.
Yes, feel free to reach out and contact us. And I want to thank Krista for being here and thank everyone for being here. Lots of fun in the chat today. So thank you guys so much for your purchases and for the conversation.
Well, thank you for having me. I appreciate it. It's fun. It's really fun to do a show with you, and I really enjoyed it. And it was really great to have everybody in the chat, and I had to LOL several times, so it's always nice to to laugh and enjoy everybody's company. I really do enjoy it. So, and I hope you can maybe subscribe to me and come over.
Yeah, let me get her channel back in here. Oops.
And we can have more laughs, and Trisha can come over anytime that she wants to.
Oops, sorry, I'm trying to multitask, and I am not.
Thanks,
I am not doing a good job of it. Okay, so here it is. If you have not yet had a chance to subscribe to Krista's channel, there it is. And yeah, I would be happy to be on one of your sales anytime. Just let me know.
Yeah, just anytime. If you come in the chat and you're bored or something, say, hey. You might have to walk me through it. I am in the process of teaching myself, practice makes perfect, right? And so, yeah, absolutely. Thank you for putting that on there. And those of you that are new, don't forget to subscribe to Trisha too.
Yes, and also check out, because I do have the YouTube calendar. It's a video that I've done. So it's a video. I put it on my community tab. I think it's the first video when you go to my home screen that pops up. So, if you know of anyone who should be added to the calendar, please let me know. Preferably if you can send me a link to their channel and let me know the day and time of other people's sales. I would greatly appreciate it, and then I can get them added to the calendar. And feel free to come by whenever and check out that calendar if you want to know what is going on a particular day at time. Or I know some people stop by in the mornings and then they can see what's going on all day and kind of chart out their day when they have time available to enjoy a chat. So feel free to use that calendar as much as possible. And again, I will keep it updated as much as possible. And I hope to see you all on Saturday night when I have a sale. And let's see, Steph will be there and Nancy will be there. And it is the Saturday night before Halloween. So,
Oh, nice. That'll be fun.
so we'll see what we can do. We'll see what kind of fun we can have for that one. And yeah, so thanks again, everyone.
Thank you.
And then I think that is just about all I can think of. So yes, thanks again, everyone. And yes, I look forward to seeing you Saturday. And don't forget,
Yeah.
Krista is having a sale on Friday morning.
I
So be
am.
sure and check her out Friday morning.
Yeah. Be 10 o'clock Central, 11 Eastern. So, yeah, come see me.
Yep.
See me and tell me a joke or something. Let's laugh. Let's laugh and have fun, okay?
And maybe the dogs will still be sleeping by then.
Yeah, I put on YouTube puppy music for sleeping, and that's pretty much, However, there are still the ones that want to play with the toys, and
Well,
it's
of course,
yeah.
they're dogs.
No, they're fun.
So again, yeah. Oh, don't forget to check out Tammy at Vintage Uprising Texas is starting now. And yeah, and then there's all kinds of stuff going on. So I will say go check out the calendar because I don't remember everything that's going on tonight. And make sure you double check your subscriptions for all of your channels because YouTube likes to unsubscribe you and not let you know. So please do check that out. And I got to make myself a note to say that more towards the beginning of sales also to remind everybody. But thank you guys so much again and good night, everyone. And we'll see you at our next sale.